Hi guys, welcome back. It is Lupa here. It is September 8th and I thought I would bring you guys along my day. It's been we're going into the fourth week of school, online school, and I think I have an idea of what my schedule is going to be looking like. Today's not the perfect day to show you guys because I do have a doctor's appointment this morning, but still I thought I would show you guys. And yeah, so I would appreciate if you would subscribe, share, and like, and comment down below. I have to do some cleaning. I cannot focus if my room's not clean and my room's a mess. Let's take a look. So this is what my bed's looking like. The real mess is down here. Mr. Ethos decided to play with all his toys last night. He would play with one every like 2 seconds. My dresser is extremely dirty. I need to wipe it down, need to organize it. And then over here, so I haven't cleaned my room over the weekend. I just like cleaned it, and I think I have my dinner dishes. No, I don't. And then that looks like that. So yeah, definitely need to. So I cannot focus on my work or anything if my room's that messy. So I need to clean that this morning. I've been up since I think 8:40. I'm still struggling to really fix my sleeping schedule. I am sleeping through the night, which is good, but I'm waking up like at 1 or 2 in the morning and staying up for like 3 hours, and that's why I wake up a little late. Usually, I like waking up at 6 and during school time, but it's not happening. So yeah, I need to clean. I did watch the video portion of one of my classes, so I have started doing while I was in bed. I was like, you know what? Let's see if there's any videos in my first class. And there was. It was pretty interesting in social media and in the Latinx community and in Hollywood and stuff like that. So pretty interesting. But I haven't even washed my face, brushed my hair, changed. I'm wearing the TikTok pajamas from like the golden retrievers and stuff like that. They're pink. I think they're super cute, but I bought them a little. I bought them because I like super loose. But the shorts are really big, so that's kind of a bummer. But it's okay. It's for sleep. But yeah, I'm about to have breakfast. I'm gonna have two boiled eggs and I think two sausages. And then I will clean up and head off to my appointment. And then today we're gonna just start doing our work late. I might be able to do some of the reading in the waiting room of the clinic. I don't think it's gonna be a long one. I'm just gonna go in there to talk about my medication and if there's anything else I can do or should do um, to speed this process up. So yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else. Not sure. Um, yeah. Anyways, let's get into today. Oops. Question. So here it says I'm at the top edge of the screen, and then this when I'm here it says I'm centered. Which one is more like accurate? Because I know my sisters mentioned that when it says centered, it's not necessarily centered in the frame. So I don't know. I use voiceover to guide me. So, oops, I just keep poking you guys. There's the puppy, and I forgot my lanyard, so we're probably not gonna record, but we are heading off to the doctor's. Here's the puppy. We've been here since 11:05. I just got into the room. It's 11:47, and we had to actually walk here about 10 minutes because both parking lots were full. There's the puppy. A little baby wanted to pet him, and the parents like, oh, does he bite? And I'm like, sorry, he's working. And she had a meltdown. I felt bad, but I'm like, and he looked exactly like this, so even more embarrassing. I was like recording, and apparently I wasn't recording, but I decided to wear my new fall pumpkin t-shirt and my pumpkin earrings. I forgot what I said already, but that was the gist of it. Okay, guys, excuse me. It is about 1:32 or something like that in the afternoon. We literally just got home. Like I was saying in the office, I'm wearing my fall t-shirt that I just got like last week, and my pumpkin earrings. Super excited. But it was so funny because I had my parking placard application, um, and the supervisors or the attendee or whatever, I don't know what they're called, um, from the office that I go to was like, I have a question. Why does a blind person need this? It was funny. I had to explain. I'm like, I have to apply for it because I'm the blind one, but this is why I want the placard and not the sticker, so that I can carry it in my bag and whoever's driving, excuse me, whoever's driving, we can just pop it onto their windshield, and it doesn't have to be on a set car. But I finally got that done. I used to have it, but then we lost one, and then they asked us to renew it, and I didn't know until somebody read me my mail, and I realized what it was, and I was like, darn it, we missed the deadline, so I have to reapply, and it took me 4 years, but we finally got it. We're gonna drop it off tomorrow. So I want to show you guys what I managed to get done before I left. As you guys can see, my bed is not done, my desk is done, the counter is done. Does anyone have any advice on what I can clean my dresser with? Because my room is a very dusty place, and it's starting to like stain the wood. And then my desk, mostly clean, and those is down there. But yeah, so I'm gonna clean my bed and then get to do some work. I'm gonna work until at least 4. And sadly, I can't show you guys that because my GoPro is dead. I need to start using that more instead of just using my phone. But yeah, that's where we are in the day. I haven't had anything to eat since those eggs and sausage. I might prepare myself an apple, cottage, and blueberry bowl. So yeah. By the way, so the parking placard is, oops, that's Ito's hedgehog. You can get the application at the DMV. Just ask for the parking placard. It's people who, I think there's a permanent one and then one for people who have broken their leg or just need it for temporary. The temporary ones, I think you do need to pay for, but not the permanent one. And I would ask for the placard, not the sticker, so that you can carry it with you. So wherever you go with somebody, you can just pop it onto their windshield and you can carry it in your bag. So yeah. Okay guys, literally like 10 minutes later, I decided to just have my snack and listen to a YouTube video while I do so. Let me move those waters out of my way. So what I ended up getting was cottage cheese, blueberries, and I have this trail mix that has walnuts, almonds, pumpkin seeds, and dried mango and dried cranberry, and I just mix that all up together, and that's what I'm gonna have for the snack / lunch type thing. So yeah, I'm gonna be watching a podcast video on YouTube, and I'm just gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna take my time. If that takes me 10 minutes, 30 minutes, I'm gonna love myself. Take all the time I want. I'm gonna drink a water bottle with this, and yeah, we're gonna, after that I'll check in before I do homework and let you guys know. Well, I'll look through my homework first and let you guys know what I have. So yeah, that's what's going on so far. Okay guys, it's past 3:30 now. It's maybe like 3:33 or something, and for the past hour and 20 minutes I've been struggling. So the professor uploaded a chapter of a textbook that was not accessible directly from Canvas, so I downloaded onto my iBooks on my phone, and only out of 31 pages, I believe only like 6 pages were accessible, and those 6 pages were scrambled. And I'm like, well, I really want to get this done, but I am going to email him to let him know that whatever format he uploaded that one in, wasn't accessible. But what I ended up doing is taking pictures with Be My Eyes and asking it to read the text in full, and that's how I was able to read it. But it literally took me an hour and a half when it could have taken me like 10 minutes to read that specific chapter. So it's a bit frustrating, but I didn't want to wait to hear from the professor until tomorrow or Wednesday, you know. I am still going to email him just to let him know, but that's how I did that. And now I have to go look at the other file, and I'm hoping it's not the same, because if it is, oh goodness. We have mole with brown rice, and we have this. Okay, so I just wanted to come on here, and I have things everywhere, and I'm about to eat dinner. So I have this drink. I don't know, it's some sort of sparkling water. I forgot what it is. Or is this? I don't know what it is. Oh, I can't open it with my nails. I'm scared it's gonna spray everywhere. I can't tell which one it is. I can't tell which one it is. The passion fruit or the lime. Anyways, whatever that is, it's cold. But it's about 4:05, and I finished all of 2060 readings. All of there was another little video at the end of another page, and that's what I mean. I'm like, each page, there's only like 2 or 3 pages, but within each page there's like several links, several videos, and I'm like, I'd rather have it all spread out in the module so I know exactly how much work I have to do. But I guess and then the second part of the reading that I was mentioning, you guys, it also was the same format as the first one, but thankfully this one was only 8 pages, so I was able to do that in 20 minutes. So I'm definitely gonna have to reach out, because it's gonna be a problem if it's like a every week type thing. I can continue doing what I'm doing, but I'm like, that's a waste of my time. And I'm like, if he has it in another format, or if OSD can change it to another format, then I'll prefer that. I've been getting notifications from Canvas. I'm not sure what class it is, but if it is 3120, I'll do the readings for that. But if it's not, I'm gonna go ahead and do the 3300 class. And so I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna feed Ethos at 4:30, and I think I'm gonna take a 30-minute break after that. So around 5 is when I'll start the next reading. Everything was just thrown off with the appointment today that took longer than expected. I didn't get out of there until like 12:50 or something, and then Grandma called and she wanted to come over, so we went to go pick her up. I didn't necessarily have to go, but I was like, I'm already here, let's just go. But yeah, that is my day so far. I don't think, besides working on those other classes, I'm not gonna do much, so I think I'm gonna leave it here, you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming along. What do you guys do when you guys have a problem like that with school, and you know it's not gonna get resolved right away? What do you guys do as a backup? I just started doing this with Be My Eyes. A friend once told me, like, if it doesn't work, download it to iBooks. It's the the app that is already installed in your iPhone. And so ever since he told me that, I've been doing that, and it works, I would say like 80% of the time. But I just started using Be My Eyes when it doesn't work, and then I do it that way either way, because the iBooks divides it into pages, and it's really easy to take pictures like that. So that's what I did today, and I got my reading done, and that's all that really matters. I am gonna let him know that even though I did get the work done, it did take me triple the time it would have taken me to read it, just like that. And if it's gonna be a similar formatting for future readings, and so if it is, we can get some, get some conversation going between them and I and the OSD. Yeah, we're gonna leave it here. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and we will see you guys in the next one.